There are thousands of different service providers in the beauty industry right now on the internet promoting their services, competing for clients. There are thousands of makeup artists, thousands of hairstylists, thousands of nail techs. So, how do you separate your content from the bunch? You may be missing these four things. My name is Easy Breezy. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and the owner of Galaxy Girl Hair. I've made over six figures through selling my own product line, through taking clients, sponsorship deals, and ad revenue on YouTube. And I teach influencers and entrepreneurs in the beauty industry how to create streams of income using content, digital products, physical products, and creating funnels. So in this video, we're talking about the four things your content might be missing. So like I mentioned before, there are so many different content creators, so many different service providers in the beauty industry who are online, all promoting their services and their products at the same time, right? But there are certain things that will separate your content from the rest. There are certain things that will prompt people to book your services rather than your competitors, or buy your product rather than your competitors. So, number one, let's talk about voiceovers. Voiceovers add so much value to your content, and they build trust between you and your audience. So what you can do is you can talk about your process in your videos. You can talk about what you're doing. You can talk about how you're doing it. You can talk about your technique, which techniques you choose to do on your clients, what products you choose to use, what brands you like, what brands you stay away from. And the more you talk about what you're doing and how you're doing it, you build trust between you and your audience. So instead of just showing a before and after, show the process. Do a condensed a condensed version of the entire service and walk people through it. And when you talk about what you're doing, it shows people that you know what you're doing, that you're a real professional, that you're experienced, and it'll y'all, my throat. And it helps people build trust. It helps you build trust between you and your potential clients online. So I've been doing voiceovers over my YouTube content and my Instagram reels, my TikToks, and I feel like it brings me into my content. Instead of me just doing sounds or putting music over my reels, me actually putting my voice in my reels, it adds such a personable, touch to my content. When people come sit in my chair for the first time, my clients instantly start talking. They feel comfortable, they start talking, we end up laughing and talking up a storm the entire appointment. And I feel like my clients feel comfortable like that with me because in my content, I'm always talking. I'm always talking. So it's like my clients feel like they know me before they ever even meet me, right? So my voiceovers not only add value, but they add a personable touch, a relatable touch. And if my potential clients aren't just booking me for the quality of my work, they're booking me because they literally just like me. So for your future content, make sure that you are showing more of your process. Show people that you know what you're doing. Show people you're a professional. Show people that you can explain what you're doing clearly and build trust between you and your audience or you and your potential clients. Once again, instead of just showing a before and after, or instead of just using sounds, instead of just using music over your content, then talk. And you can do voiceovers through iMovie, you can use Splice, you can use CapCut. All of these apps allow you to do clear voiceovers. You can use a mic, or you don't even have to use a mic. If you go down my Instagram or my YouTube channel and you look at my hair tutorials, none of those I used a mic for. I was just in a quiet place, like in my car. So, there's no loud echo and it's like a clear audio. So yeah, you're going to add so much value and so much relatability to your content just by doing voiceovers. All right, so number 2, we have animated captions. They say that 80% of people who scroll through social media are scrolling with their phones on mute. All right. So having animated captions on your content not only makes your content brighter, makes it more attractive, but they also literally increase watch time. So they say that most people who are scrolling through social media are scrolling with their phones on mute. All right. So when people are scrolling and if they don't see words of your videos, you may be potentially passing up a client or a customer. They say that when you add captions on your content, it increases the conversion rate by 80%. 80%. So if you don't put words over your videos explaining the video, or narrating your voiceovers, you could be leaving thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars on the table. Okay? So once again, adding captions to your reels increases your conversion rates by 80%. So number 3, we have details. Details in the captions. All right. So whether you are promoting a service or a product, it is very important to add details in your captions so your audience doesn't have to dig and search for it. They don't have to DM you just to get their questions answered. They don't have to dig through your website and look through the fine print just to get their questions answered. So whatever you think are people's, most frequently asked questions, put them in the caption so they don't have to look for it and they can book you easier and quicker. So for example, if I'm a hairstylist and I'm promoting a wig and install special, I'm going to post my client and in the caption, I'm going to say, my client booked this type of service from me. Her wig is this length. Maybe I added a bundle to it, which was this cost. The whole thing was maybe $350 and all she had to do was arrive braided and everything was ready when she got here. These are questions that my potential customers and my current customers ask me all the time. They ask me, well, what do I need? Do I need to pay a deposit? Do I need to come braided? Do I need to come washed? Can you wash? Whatever frequently asked questions that your clients or your customers have, answer them in your caption so they don't have to search for it. And that way they can book with you a lot quicker, a lot easier. The process is smoother and it increases your conversion rates. So another thing that you can add to your captions is your location and how people can contact you. So one time, right, I was on Instagram and I saw this chef. So his food looked amazing, y'all. It looked so good. And I went to his page because, at that time I was hungry. I was scrolling. I was ready to buy anything. And I was like, where is this guy located? So I looked in the bio on his Instagram and there was no location and there was no contact info. And I'm like, first I'm like, is this like a fake page? Is this a fan page? Like, why doesn't he have his location? Like, where is he? So I went down to his content and I was looking, at the caption. So I'm hoping that it was going to say what city he was in or his phone number at least. And y'all, literally, it was like nothing. It was like just a bunch of random hashtags like food, chef, plates. And I'm just like, I'm looking for the city in the hashtags. Y'all, he does not have his location nowhere on his page. He doesn't have his phone number nowhere on the page. And I was so mad. I was literally hangry as hell in this moment because I'm like, what the heck? He doesn't want customers? Like, you don't want customers? Like, what the heck? So then, y'all, I was digging deeper. So I started going through his comments to see if other people, knew where to find him, or or if people were having conversations about where he's located. Y'all, I was that desperate. His food looked really good. So I'm going through the comments. Y'all, I literally see people complaining all through his comments. People are like, I DM'd him, sent him money, and he never had my plate ready. People are talking about, oh, I contacted him and he never answers. He's never going to answer your DMs. And I'm just like, this guy, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, how I don't get it. So long story short, I was so hangry that I blocked him because you're not going to tease me with this food and not have your location. Period. So yes, guys, make sure you have the details in your bio and in the descriptions. Make sure you let people know how to book you, how to buy your products. Let people know where you are. Let people know how to contact you. All these questions that people may have, you can bypass these consultations if you just have these details in the captions. So last but not least, number 4, we have a call to action. A call to action is literally a demand. It's clear, straight to the point instructions on how people can book you or buy your product. So an example of a call to action is click the link in my bio or DM me for details. Right? So a call to action is very quick. It's just a few words and it shows people exactly how they can book you or buy your product. So you can also get your call to action to help increase engagement on your post, in your comments. So instead of just telling people to click the link in your bio or DM you for details, you can actually demand for people to comment a certain word or phrase in your comments to receive a link or something like that, right? So let's say you are an esthetician and you are promoting a new skincare cream that gets rid of acne marks and hyperpigmentation. It makes your skin nice and bright and it evens out your skin tone, and you're creating content to promote this new cream. Your call to action can be, if you want a discount code for my new cream, then comment good skin below. Right? And for everyone that wants to take advantage of this discount code, they're going to comment good skin, good skin, good skin, good skin. So these comments are going to increase your engagement and also help your content make an impression on the algorithm, which is going to help your content continue to be circulated on that app. So last, you can get your call to action to help you build your concentrated network. Right? So outside of social media, it's always a good idea to keep the names and numbers of all of your clients and all of your customers so you can market to them outside of social media. So if anything was to happen to your page, you could always still run your business from an outside app. Right? Or your phone book from your phone, your contact list from your phone. So once again, it's always a good idea to constantly be building your network and building your contact list, because your network is your net worth. All right. So once again, using a call to action to build your concentrated network. You can tell people, if you want the discount code, then make sure you comment good skin below. Everyone that comments good skin, you click their page, you DM them, and you say, hey, send me your email and I'll send you the discount code. Now you can put their email in your database or your contact list and be able to use this list to blast out deals, blast out specials, and also make a lot more sales outside of social media. All right, you guys, so let's do a quick review of everything we just talked about really quick. Here are 4 things that you can add to your content that separate your content from your competitors and increase your conversion rates. All right. Increase your chances of booking that appointment or making that sale. So, number one, we have voiceovers. Number two, we have animated captions. Number three, we have details. And number four, we have a call to action. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it gave you a lot of value. Remember to add these 4 things to your content to level up the quality of your content and increase your sales, increase your bookings, and let me know if it worked for you in the comments. All right. So if you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Turn on your notifications and stay tuned. I have a special invitation for you. It's easier right now than ever before in history to make money online doing what you already do. You already take your own clients, you already do your own hair and makeup, you already post, but now it's time to leverage all of that. I'm inviting you to the Feminine Beast Mode community where I'll give you my strategies on leveling up your brand and your content and funneling your audience to an actual product. If you don't have your own product yet, it's okay. We'll help you create your own product line or your first ebook or digital course. So this private community is gonna gain unlimited access to all of my learning courses, saving you thousands of dollars, and weekly coaching calls from me. Click the link below to join the community today, and I'll see y'all at the next private coaching call this Wednesday.